Alrighty, so in this gameplay I went 69-7. I'm going to go over a few of the stats for the Vesper and kind of give you guys a rundown on my opinion on the best way to use it. Granted, this map is very close quarters, so it's going to be extremely easy to use a submachine gun in this map, period. You will be dominated in this map, especially on game modes like Domination and Hardpoint, if you use assault rifles, if you use LMGs. Don't get me wrong, you can still do decent, but if you want to absolutely ruin the other team, submachine guns is the way to go. Now, go down some of the stats of the Vesper while you guys are watching the gameplay. The damage profile on the Vesper is 30 up close, 22 at mid-range, and 19 at long range. So it has very weak damage. It's going to take you typically between 4 to 6 shots to kill somebody. Depending on where you're at and how far away you are. The 4-shot kill range, so the highest damage and the longest range of that damage is going to be 9 meters. So extremely short. You're talking shotgun range, something you're barrel stuffing people. You're extremely close. Your 5-shot kill range will go out to 23 meters, which is pretty decent considering the fire rate of the weapon, and even though the recoil is extremely high. It is very controllable. It goes straight up. It's very vertical. There's a little bit of slant to it left and right as it goes up, but most of the time you're able to pre-fire and then line your shot up as you kind of balance the analog stick and kind of adjust for it. Headshots on this thing are extremely easy to get because of the vertical already going up. Fortunately, there are no headshot multipliers. So getting a headshot at any range is completely useless. So no point of trying to go for those. I know that's how you unlock camos and get gold, so I would advise doing that. But as in needing the extra damage from the headshots, absolutely not. And as you guys can see here in the map and how I'm playing with it, I'm constantly flanking. This is an awesome flanking weapon. You can literally clear a room of people. I mean, it is super easy. Just wipe through people, as you saw right then. I mean, it just melts through them. I run a suppressor because of the fact of I like to keep myself completely off the radar. I like to run ghost, I like to run suppressor, I like to run blast suppressor, because there is nothing more valuable in this game than not being seen. Your location is everything. Once they figure out your location, you're gone. You're not going to win, 10, 12, 13 people if they know where you're at. So staying away from the radar is very big. The gun's fire rate is at 1,200 rounds per minute. If I'm not mistaken, that's the fastest in the game. There is really nothing that's going to compete with you for a TTK with time to kill up close than this gun right here. I mean, technically a shotgun will beat you if it gets its fire off and it gets enough hit markers on you, but I dominate shotgun people all the time with this thing. It's just, I guess, hitting them and the bullets getting some recoil on them, it just thing is almost unstoppable in close range. I would highly advise this gun if you are somebody who likes to do the flanking, if you're somebody who likes to try and do the capture points. I would definitely try out the Vesper. 30 rounds per magazine, 42 for extended mag. Fairly decent. I love the extended mag. Unfortunately, I don't run it very often because I love having a lot of perks on. So I'm going to go down my attachments for the gun. As you can see here, is fast mag, suppressor, and foregrip. People say you don't need the foregrip. That's your opinion, that's your playstyle. You may not need it that much. Me personally, I need it severely. This thing to me is extremely hard to control. I do like it though a lot. It's very good to run with it. I'm not necessarily using the specialist on this one for any particular reason, but just to kind of get through my specialist and unlock the gold camo for them. But I will say this, that the heat wave for the purifier and you can see a couple times in this map that I get kind of bombarded with many players as I turn a corner, and like right there, and I just drop them, and it works very well. It's like an instant concussion that is a little bit stronger in my opinion than a regular concussion grenade. So if you're somebody else who likes to kind of breach your room, try using that specialist as well, and it's called heat wave. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to stay quiet now as you guys watch the rest of the video. You can kind of see everything unfold and kind of see the proven fact that flanking and staying true to the pattern of the map and not getting anxious and getting overzealous and getting where you want to jump in and try to steal the kills. It's a proven fact that if you play smart, they will come to you. If you play around their common sense, you will come up behind them. I mean, they're going to, these guys, most of the time, if you do a pub stomp, people know that there's an objective, they're going to run for the objective, and they're usually going to sit on it, and they're always going to keep running back to it. And so as long as you keep working around them, then you always come out on top. So I went 69-7 in this game mode with the Vesper, suppressor, or grip, and fast mag. You guys see what you like. I know for the kill streaks I ran UAV, counter UAV, and then wraps. I think I called in wraps twice on this game mode, or this game. So it did quite a bit of damage. I'm not sure how many kills I got with the wraps, but I know a lot of the weapons on here were my main primary, because considering I didn't carry a secondary. So a lot of these are just gun-to-gun battle wins. So you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and thanks for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint identified. Be advised, hostile care package overhead. The CDP stands strong.